The 2017 ELLE Personal Style Awards. This article originally appears in the October 2017 issue of ELLE. You may think that personal style is a wholly subjective gift, you know it when you see it, sure, but when it comes to choosing who does it best. How do you decide? For our annual Personal Style Awards, we took a democratic approach, enlisting 17 style luminaries, designers, actors, industry players, and more to tell us who's really got it going on. Here, we bring you the result, 12 genre-smashing sartorial heavyweights whose wardrobes telegraph an eye for beauty, a fearless knack for statement-making, and a deep streak of individuality. The rebel with a cause. Paris Jackson, model, actress. Cotton Tank, $490, Saint Laurent by Anthony Vaccarello, at Saint Laurent, NYC. Corduroy Pants, Matthew Adams, stolen, $550. Suede leather ankle boots, Christian Louboutin, $1,895. I like to stick with earth tones and tie-dye. Stevie Nicks, Janis Joplin, and Jimi Hendrix are my top 3 fashion icons. They all wore what felt good on them, period. Staying true to yourself is important in every aspect, even down to your clothes. Beauty secret, for must volume, flip hair upside down and mist with ultra-fine hairspray. Aurora James, founder and creative director, footwear label Brother Vellies. Embellished Lurex Jaguar jacket, Gucci, at select Gucci stores nationwide. Silk Georgette dress, Ulta Johnson, $750. Beaver felt and turquoise hat, Nick K, $1,175. Diamond and rose gold ring, Brother Vellies. A black pump is great, but it's a lot better when you can have feathers on it and not take yourself so seriously. My fashion sensibility is very eclectic but also multicultural. Traveling really opens your eyes. Well, what does a uniform look like in Indonesia? What does a kimono represent for certain people? The model of elegance. Caroline Murphy, model. Cotton tunic, The Row, $3,690, at The Row, LA. My style is definitely influenced by the 70s, when I grew up, and by my mother. The lesson from her was just effortlessness, know what you know, like a great white button-down, a great pair of jeans. I don't like things that are fussy. For me, a gold hoop or even a red lip is a way to dress something up. Noah Cyrus, singer. Cotton t-shirt, Raf Simons, $289, rafsimons.com. Mesh top, Creatures of Comfort, $225. Brass and crystal crown, Dolce & Gabbana, $3,875. Mink and gold hoop earrings, Wild and Woolly, $315. Diamond and horn ring, Pascal Monvaisen, $745. Red enamel and diamond ring, Marcolay, $1,200. Lame herringbone waist bag, Chanel, $3,900. Calfskin boots, Victoria Beckham, $1,995. I found my look very recently. It kind of came from finding Instagrammers whose style I like. One of my favorites, her handle is @uglyworldwide, shaved her head, shaved her eyebrows. She's not afraid to be like, F what people think about me. I think it should be all about feeling comfortable in your skin. Beauty Secret, the ultimate flyaway defense, Keratin Smooth Heat Defense Spray keeps straight styles sleek. Rule Breaker in Chief. Tracy Ellis Ross, blackish leather and suede jacket, Prada, at select Prada boutiques nationwide. Yellow and rose gold and sapphire ring necklace, Monica Richco's, $2,885. Her own vintage t-shirt and Celine corduroy pants. I used to love watching my mom, Diana Ross, get ready to go out for the evening. Glamour and sparkles, the energy of what happened on stage in her full glory was translated differently when she was going to dinner. That left such an impression, that through clothing you could articulate how you are in the world. Even at work, I come in at 5 in the morning, I get dressed. I'm not somebody who's like, oops, this is just something I have on. Sophie Oster, singer-songwriter. Silk jacket, $2,080. Trousers, Hayder Ackerman, $1,670. Both, hayderackerman.com. Vintage t-shirt, St. Louis, $2,000. Silver earrings, trademark, $228. Velvet scarf, Echo, $39. Vintage Hermes gold circle pendant necklace, Belladonna, $1,950. Lapis lazuli, sapphire, diamond, and gold pendant necklace, Retrouvaille, $1,775. Gold and diamond rings, both, Temple Street gold and diamond multi-band ring, Elsa Peretti for Tiffany & Co., $2,000. Leather brogues, Church Heather Hazen. The suit has definitely become a performance uniform for me. When I first adopted the look, it made me feel very powerful and cool, like I could be a better version of myself. It's funny with clothing, a wispy dress can make you feel more vulnerable, and a very structured coat and pants can make you feel stronger. I like to embrace my strength. Atlanta Decadent Taylor, model, DJ. Amanda Decadent, photographer, media entrepreneur, TV host, The Conversation. On Atlanta Decadent Taylor, leather jacket, Balenciaga, at select Barney's New York stores nationwide. Embroidered suede dress, Coach, $1,400. Silk head scarf, Rockins, $150. Gold and diamond ring, David Yurman, $2,200. Turquoise Cabochon ring, Fox & Bond, $485. Black enamel and gold ring, Marc Hilary, $950. Her own earrings and necklaces. On Amanda Decadent, chiffon dress, Alberta Foretti, collection at barneys.com. Her own earrings and ring. Atlanta, daughter, I'm totally not a minimalist. I love color, I love floral prints. I have a body, so I have to highlight my best parts, and one of them is my waist. When I was younger, I envied the norm, the very thin girl. That's what was in. It's awesome that it's changing, and I'm finally learning to accept and love my body. Amanda, mother, clothes from different eras fit me way better, because I'm super curvy. And the fabric. I love lace, I love velvet, I love chiffon. Mostly I'll wear vintage dresses, like gingham dresses, and accessorize with contemporary designers ELLE, Marc Jacobs, Tabitha Simmons. The new Bohemian singer. Kelly Rowland, singer. Lace dress, ELLE, $4,995, ELLE.com. Lace bodysuit, ears, $755. Rose gold, horn, and diamond ring, Pascal Monvaisen $505. Pave, onyx, mother of pearl, and gold ring, Marcolari, $4,200. Calfskin boots, Fendi, $1,350. Her own earrings and necklace. One of my first big purchases in the early 2000s Destiny's Child days was a pair of thigh-high Dolce & Gabbana denim boots. I was 18 or 19, and they made me feel a little more grown up, a little more sexy. I wore them everywhere, during performances, on tour, on days off. My friend was like, "You're wearing them too much." I said, "Do you know how much money I paid for these boots? They're going to walk for themselves." Beauty secret, a corona of curls gets big-time radiance from Keratin Smooth Shine Serum. The California Cool Girl. Kate Bosworth, actress. Cotton blend shirt, closed, $196, clothes.com. Levi's denim jeans, done, $305. Gold and champagne diamond signet ring, Jessica Biles, $2,000. Canvas sneakers, The Row, $650. I was a late 80s and 90s kid, so it was all about the Cads and Levi's. In the 90s, I looked to people like Carolyn Bessette Kennedy and Lauren Hutton. I remember desperately wanting to be a Calvin girl. To me, that's the epitome of class, a truly stripped-back, pure beauty. My father worked in the fashion industry, and he'd always say, "If you stay classical, you'll always be timeless." You can look at a photograph of Bessette Kennedy wearing jeans and a bluish sweater and loafers, and it's just as relevant today. Beauty secret, to achieve wind-whipped texture, work beautiful volume mousse into lengths, massage at the root for major lift. Casey Legler, artist. Her own hat, shirt, watch, ring, and Dickies pants. I moved around a lot as a kid, and very early on, I understood that what you wore that had value in one culture held no value in another culture. There was a relativism that gave me the freedom to actually wear what I wanted. In my closet there are Dickies, a bunch of white t-shirts, black t-shirts, and different kind of socks. I was an architecture student in school, so I appreciate the building of garments and anything that's classic and simple. Miranda July, filmmaker, writer, artist. Wool blend jacket, self-portrait, $595, collection at shopbop.com. Mesh top, Priscavra, $175. Gold chain, $450. Locket, $2,025. Both, Tiffany & Company Well Blend Socks, Maria La Rosa, $57. Leather pumps, Saint Laurent by Anthony Vaccarello, $1,995. Her own bracelet, Atelier boutique skirt, and vintage Nike t-shirt. I've always felt comfortable when I get dressed if there's something just off enough. I guess that kind of describes my work, too. It doesn't all come from confidence, it all kind of plays from your unique insecurities and your confidence that makes you, you. It can't all be bulletproof or it's just boring. On loving clothes, it's healthy to have some things purely for joy.